Shelia Pepe, My Neighbor's Garden, 2023. My Neighbor's Garden is a newly commissioned work by Shelia Pepe, and the artist's first public art project. The work locates crocheted webs and canopies made of string, paracord, shoelaces, outsize rubber bands, arborist rope, weed whacker line, garden hose, and climbing plant materials on the Farragut lawn and oval lawn in Madison Square Park, attaching the handmade textiles to wooden poles and several of the park's lampposts. Pepe upends a traditional American 19th century urban park laid out with a 21st century installation that brings color, unexpected materials, and optimism outdoors. Parkgoers can walk under and around the composed expanses. Pepe, a feminist and lesbian artist whose structures summon and critique conventional women's craft practice, transforms contemporary sculpture with crochet. The artist estimates 15,000 yards of materials were used to create My Neighbor's Garden. After this exhibition, they will be incorporated into her future projects. Shelia Pepe was born in Morristown, New Jersey, in 1959. She lives and works in Brooklyn. She received a BA from Albertus Magnus College in New Haven, a BFA in ceramics from Massachusetts College of Art and Design, Boston, and an MFA from the School of the Museum of Fine Arts at Tufts University, Boston. The artist's mother taught her to crochet in the 1960s. The work of women artists, some who were a generation older and associated with the feminist art movement, Linda Benglis, Eva Hesse, Judy Pfaff, Nancy Spiro, informed her sculptural investigations. In various city neighborhoods, crocheted hearts, flags, banners, and other shapes can be seen affixed on fencing, sidewalk trees, poles, even bicycles. This type of street art has been called yarn bombing and guerrilla knitting. Pepe, conversely, has taken the material she has used in the hallowed spaces of museum exhibitions, for example, and transformed them for the outdoors. She has radicalized the kindly constitution of crochet into a paradigm of feminist action, drawing on histories of women who have convened in sewing circles, knitting clubs, and quilting bees. In the 19th century, these forums were spaces to discuss women's rights, to advocate for and propel the abolition of slavery, and to create garments and blankets sold to provide income. Late 19th and early 20th century American photography documenting such circles has been exhibited at historical societies and museums and circulated through magazine illustrations. Black, Native American, Asian, and white women across generations participated in such visual languages. More recently, resettled refugees to the United States have joined sewing circles in their communities. Pepe's teaching is integral to her practice, and gathering groups of crocheters in her studio was a natural extension. Over decades, she has worked with students at Bard College, Brandeis University, the New School, Massachusetts College of Art and Design, Pratt Institute, Rhode Island School of Design, Smith College, Virginia Commonwealth University, and Williams College. She will be artist in residence at Dartmouth College for the 2024 winter term. Pepe has had residencies at, among others, the Bunting Institute, Radcliffe College at Harvard University, and Civitella Ranieri, Umbertide, Italy. In the lead-up to the project, Pepe gathered novice and advanced crocheters, including people in the queer community, to create the work alongside her in her Brooklyn studio. These meetings are the conceptual warp and weft of My Neighbor's Garden, an experiment in which makers find a community for support and identity. Pepe and Madison Square Park Conservancy will continue these gatherings for the duration of the exhibition. This methodology of learning through and disseminating expertise is central to the artist's practice.